Yes, again, this very early morning thing. But at least I slept. I went to bed fairly early, and now it's early morning again. I think I woke up at like 3:30. Now it's maybe 4:30. I don't know. But there's a message, and this is talking about taking that leap, doing something that you would never do, trusting that the divine has you. Leap, leap, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So this is what I heard. Feel into the ebbs and flows. The more you release and give into life and be observing, the lighter your life becomes. Finding yourself is the best gift you can give yourself. Silencing the mind and taking time with self is the most important right now. Your inner voice is needing to be heard. Your life is upgrading and the direction you choose is vital. No more questioning, no more outside validation. You choose. And be confident in your choices. You are important and extremely loved by the spirit realm. Even the devil knows his time is up. Go get that life and love who you are becoming. Be you, be loved, be well. Yeah, I think that's an angel message. It's hard for me to tell these days, only because I have so much going on in my world, and I've been so busy, and my allergies are kicking my butt, and people are showing you who they are. And it's whether you choose to accept it and run with it or set a boundary. And yes, I know I come on here sometimes and just make things sound so simple. But honestly, the last 4 to 5 years of my life have probably been the most diligent in becoming the best version of me and not listening to the outside validation or the outside criticism or the outside anything in my world. Because why? It's not their life. It's my life. You know, I've had so many people question me, so many people question how I've done things, talk shit, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? At the end of the day, why does it matter? Unless you have literally gone out and done something so horrible, there's no reason anybody really should have an opinion unless you ask. It's very hard to turn off this and the constant, barrage of blah. But we've been so programmed from little on that instead of looking internally, we look on the outside. There's a lot of things being activated right now. I literally moved states because I felt the need to. And when I got here, it was like, oh, felt so good. Yes, there's things that come and go. But do I wake up still every day here and happy that I made the move? Yes. But power plays, ley lights, trust where you're led. Trust that the divine has got your best interest at heart. Some of you thought I was crazy. Some of you, what is she doing? Oh my God, how can she just pick up and go? Because I know that when I leap, they got me. And if I fall and scrape my knees and whatever, they'll heal. But there's many, 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 many karmic relationships that are still trying to find a home. And it is your job to say no, to postpone, set a boundary. And a lot of us, I come from a karmic family, extremely karmic. The blame game, the shove it under the carpet and let's not talk about it, never happened, the lies, the stories that were told that weren't true, the things that were said to make others look better so I look like the piece of shit. I don't care. That's the beautiful part of it. Once you reach a level of just goodness within yourself, no matter what people have to say, it doesn't really matter because you know who you are. And you know you've never done the things that they said that you did. And some things, yes, of course. I lived in huge survival mode for so long, that my poor body, no wonder. And all the ups and downs that it went through. And I mean, I still struggle with, well, that's family, yeah. But they fucked me over in so many ways and things that I'm just learning about. But I have taken the higher road. They don't talk about it, really, things anymore. You can go back. There's a video I did. It's posted to my YouTube back around Christmas time, where I laid a lot of shit out there. Yeah, and when my book comes out, it'll be out there too. But it's my life, and it's how things happened to me and for me to wake me to understand that there are bigger and better things in this world. And there are bigger and better things that take care of us in this world when we choose to listen to our inner voice. You have the divine within you. God resides within you. It's not on an outside thing. It's not all of a sudden going to be this opening of the gates and the blah, 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 blah that we've been taught for all these years. If you need a visual, fine. But the Holy Spirit and God, they live within you. And the magic that lies within you because of the beautiful chakras and the things that you've been given to tap into is where the joy and the blessings and the things come to, because it's a vibration. And when you get to that level of vibration that you are sending out, just this overflow of beautiful goodness, guess what you're going to get back? No matter how hard they come for you, no matter what they try to do, 90% of the time it's going to bounce right off you now. Because when you get to that place of peace, and it does, sitting with yourself and quieting all that crap that goes on inside your head and going, you know what? Please just tell me. Ask the questions. You're going to get answers. Your entire day of what you fill your mind with, your head with, the things that... I watched the documentary last night about Casey White and Vicky White, the correctional officer. In the end, what happened? She ended up losing her life because she chose to listen to a gentleman that was a huge narcissist. He knew how to get her roped in to be able to get free. And she, in the end, lost her life for him. I sit back and I think about the relationships in my life and the things that I gave and I gave and I gave. And even, man, that second marriage with an individual that still hasn't gotten his shit together and is on his 4th DWI. Luckily for me, I walked away from that 8.5 years ago. But, during that, I tried everything possible. Tried to get him to get into therapy. Tried my best to help. And then, of course, all the stories and the lies and the things that were spread about me, And now what's happening is people are realizing I wasn't the problem. I was just in survival mode because of the relationship that I was in. And not saying I didn't have things that I did and, mistakes that I made, but the learning lessons that you can look back at and how you will never do those things to yourselves again. Because why? You're important. You're loved. Divine just wants to help you become the best version of yourself so that you can share that goodness with the world. And people can understand that, guess what? I am worth it. and I love myself. And when you get to that, it's not ego. It's just deciding what's best for you. And it's not the same for everybody. So you figure that out for yourself. Go love on yourself today. Go figure out what you need. Sit outside, put your feet in the ground. Go hug a tree. Get rid of that negativity. Find a way to get it out of your body. And make sure the people you surround yourself with are your cheerleaders and not draining you. There's a big difference in that. I love you all so much. Go have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.